See the money in the bean when the recipe is on my bone when the bone when the recipe. Simmers in the butter when the never when the recipe. Seeing up and when the gold when the recipe. Bunny when the butter when the recipe. Saying soon up and when the bee when the recipe. Summer cigar up on the bowl with the recipe. Sip a pill up and the bowl with the recipe. Let's have been the beer with the recipe. Been on every day with the recipe. Cooking all on the day with the recipe. Sip a pill like a butter bowl with the recipe. Singing up and the beer with the recipe. Summer cigar like a butter bowl with the recipe. Sip a cup of laughing for the bar with the recipe. Sip a seal like a butter bowl with the recipe. Bust some in the beer with the recipe. Home up in the bowl with the recipe. Simmer kaba vibe with the recipe. Sip a up above the bowl with the recipe. Singing up and bun the beer with the recipe. Singing up and down my dome on the recipe. I simmer kama lapa lam on the recipe. Sip a cigar like with every day with the recipe. But some when I'm hungry with the recipe, saying that's on the days in the recipe. When I'm hungry all day with the recipe, that's what we get like a butter bowl with the recipe. Licking name down with the recipe, saying every day with the recipe. So I'm hungry like a bowl with the recipe. That's what I say like a butter bowl with the recipe. Hungry every day with the recipe, saying getting on down with the recipe. Seeing up a mother bowl with the recipe, and up a bed like a butter bowl with the recipe. Recipe, recipe, recipe.